Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today, I'm going to be doing a reading on Win-Win. Win-Win has been highly requested on Patreon, and what my Patreon Cubs want, Patreon Cubs get. So let's go ahead and get into Win-Win. I see that a lot of you guys pretty much want all of NCT. I mean, like all 11 of the members. And so I'm actually going to do that for you guys. I feel like even though NCT like drops a lot of music videos or stuff, I really feel like, you know, they be keeping y'all starving. So I'm going to give y'all something. I'm going to see what I get. Now, remember, there's no guarantee that there's anything interesting that's going to happen for any of these members. And if there's nothing interesting going on, I'm absolutely going to tell you there is nothing going on with this idol that I'm allowed to see. Okay? So, as y'all know, we're going to start off with our Caroline Mays archetype cards. And we are going to go into the personality traits of Win-Win. I know you guys know that if the cards are upright, we're going to talk more about the positive traits. If they're in reverse, talk about the negative traits. I let these cards jump out for the most part. It doesn't really matter how I pull them either way, but I let them jump out for the most part like this. If you don't want to see any negative traits of your idol, if you see these cards in reverse, go ahead and just skip past this reading. For those of you who want to just see the positive, negative, or the so-so parts of people's personality traits, allegedly, let's have a discussion about it. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? What do you see? What do you don't see? I want to know. All of these are making sense to me right now. Wow, oh boy, these, yikes. Ooh, Win-Win. Ooh, Win-Win. Ooh, Win-Win. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about it. And I knew, because I have another Oracle deck that I brought out after a long time, I said, no, because we're going to have to get into Win-Win's tea. So we're going to start off with the first card. All of his cards except for one are upright. So the first card we have is King. And King says, enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in charge. Those in your charge. Basically, it's talking about how I feel like Win-Win is a ruler of his own person. And what I mean by that is not necessarily a ruler like rules over people, but he's so much of a master of himself that he can in turn have a control over other people, if that makes sense. And he's not doing anything to control them. He's just a full master of himself, that if he wants or needs something from someone else, they're going to do it without him telling them or trying to enforce. And it not even being a full-on, it could be just, I respect the hell out of this person. But also with these these other cards that are coming out, it also could be something more along the lines of a physical or personality. There's an attraction there, and an effeminate attraction. It's funny. It's different than Mark's thing. And for those of you who know, because I don't know if I posted about Mark on YouTube. I'm about to light another candle. I don't know if I posted about Mark on YouTube. I'm not sure. But yeah, we've discussed the thing with Mark. It's different from Mark. It's different from Mark. It's more like, it's weird. How do I put it? There's more respect on Win-Win's name. It's like, not that there's no respect on Mark's name. They're gentler with Win-Win than they are with Mark. But that's for a whole nother discussion. I wish I could do Patreon lives, to be honest. I really do. So we could really get into the nitty-gritty of things. But The next card we have is Femme Fatale. It's like highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So this is exactly what I was saying. Like, it's like this effeminate sort of charm that Win-Win has, which is interesting to me because to me, well, maybe at least from that dance that I saw him with Tenon, I felt like Win-Win was very masculine. But again, I don't know Win-Win personally. So I personally felt like Win-Win is actually, he may be skinny, he may be skinny and very cute, but I felt like Win-Win is masculine. But it seems like he has a very effeminate charm. A very effeminate charm that people are very much attracted to. An effeminate charm that he knows how to use, and he knows how to use it very, very well. The next card we have is Damsel. It says, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So, you know, I feel like Win-Win allows himself to be guided by more masculine men or like other guys, and for them to like grow a soft spot for him, feeling like he needs to be protected or taken care of. But in Win-Win's head, he's very aware of what's going on. Win-Win's very intelligent. He knows. It's almost like, you know what it is? Win-Win knows how to exploit a man's weakness. Win-Win knows how to exploit a man's weakness, and he's damn good at it. And so in the environment that he is in, when at least possibly within his group or groups, he knows how to exploit the weakness of his members. Okay? Sorry, I need to turn down the volume of my phone. Okay. The next card we have is Lover. It says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I was gonna ask about Win-Win and skinship, but I don't think Win-Win likes skinship. I don't think Win-Win likes skinship. Because I'm seeing this girl holding the, like, hugging onto the heart. And I'm like, but yeah, I don't think Win-Win particularly likes skinship. Win-Win is really good with give and take, or like push and pull, I would say. Like giving you a little bit of something that makes it feel tangible, and then like pulling away, and so therefore always having you chasing. And you know, what I think is also a charm about Win-Win, as there seems to be some sort of passion for, and I don't know if this is the arts or something like that, but just like a passion for whatever he's doing. So if he's working on something, it's like people will fall in love with the way he is very caught into whatever he's working on. So let's say he's practicing or whatever. Some people can be very charmed by his dedication to his craft. Okay. Now, we do have the Gambler in reverse. It says relying on luck rather than hard work. Now, if you talk about the surroundings of the cards that are around this, relies on luck rather than hard work. It's kind of like, not that he doesn't work hard, it's just saying he'll rely on the luck first. Because if we talk about these, like I said, he can twist a man up like that, okay? He'll make a fool out of a man any second. It doesn't take much for Win-Win, right? It doesn't take much for Win-Win to do that. So it's almost like Win-Win doesn't feel like he needs to, and this is, again, this could not be actual work as in the group kind of work, but just in, hey, you know what, I want something to eat. I don't feel like I need to pay any money or work to get that food. I'm going to just look at somebody else with big doe eyes and they're going to feed me. And, you know, kind of that. It's like he'll rely on those skills that he has to enamor, to get what he wants before he'll actually just be like, F it, I'm just gonna go pay for this. I'm just gonna go do this. You know what, I'll just do it myself. You know what I mean? Although I do feel like he has no problem doing it, it's just at this point, it's just like, why would I even do something myself when these guys are gonna trip over themselves just to get me this bottle of water, and I'm not even gonna give nobody nothing for it. You know what I mean? Last card we have is Gossip. It says, awakens consideration of the feelings from others, honoring trust. Y'all let me know if that's true. Win-Win seems like he's quiet. I don't know Win-Win like that, but Win-Win seems like he's quiet, but Win-Win also seems like he's very petty to me. Like, Win-Win seems like somebody who will not tell your secret deliberately or undeliberately. Win-Win seems like somebody, if you won't directly ask him, or even if you do, he's not going to out you or out whatever the hell you were talking about. But also, if you cross him or if he feels a type of way about you, he will absolutely throw you under the bus. So I don't know. I want you guys to tell me your opinions on Win-Win and these personality traits. King, femme fatale, damsel, lover, gambler in reverse, and gossip. What do you think, and how do you think these cards apply to Win-Win in your personal opinion? I want to know that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move into the next segment, and we're going to focus on some oracles and catch the energy around him and just see what's going on in his mind and his emotional state. Not an emotional. His emotional state and everything, okay? I had to get some water. Okay. I'm going to next use my Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I should start doing my nails again, but I guess. And we're gonna pull out we're gonna pull out some overall cards or energy cards for Win-Win. Okay. Okay, so we have Mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Oh, they calling Win-Win out. They calling Win-Win out. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. They said, Win-Win, treat your body like the palace that it is. Stop playing with these dudes. Stop doing it. But we also have Raindrops that says, take a chance on them. And even with these two here, I wonder if there's somebody that he actually is kind of feeling. I really do. Mutual attraction. Yep. As I said that, I was sitting here like, hold on. There could be somebody, limits and connections. And then we also have containment of potential. There is somebody... Catch the tea on that. There is actually somebody that Win-Win is really feeling, and I think this may be in the group. And there is a mutual attraction, so both of them like each other. Both of these two individuals like each other. But for Win-Win, he wants to limit their connection, containment of potential, because this person blocks him. This person is a blockage. This person, oh God, I hope it's not Yuta again. God, Yuta has so many freaking boyfriends. He has so many lovers, not even just boyfriends. Yeah, Win-Win does not want to have... It's funny. Win-Win has an attraction to this person. He knows this person likes him. And Win-Win's like, dang, even though we both like each other, I fully know I can't mess with you. So it's the limits and connections. Y'all, please give me the information. Give me the information. Who is this? Is it Yuta? Is it somebody else? who is it? Is it Mark? I know everybody like Mark, but like, I don't know NCT that well. Let me know who this is, or who you guys think it is and why. Leave that in the comment section below. Okay, and then we have containment of potential. So this like I said, this person is someone who he feels actually can block his work ethic. So he's like, I can't date this specific person, or I can't go with this specific person, either because of the limits of the company or limits of whatever. But he's also like, but this person is going to make things very hard for me to be a public figure, or very hard for me to do things. This definitely makes me think of Yuta, like even down to Yuta being pissed that Win had brought new clothes. And he was like, why are you buying new clothes? Who are you trying to impress? Why are you trying to look good for other people? And he was dead serious. Like, he was dead serious. And the other NCT members was kind of laughing it off and trying to calm him down. Like, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking it's Yuta, but I know you guys have more information for me, so you can confirm or deny below. Let me pull a Dark Mirror Oracle for Win. I wanted to pull this in addition to his personality, but I forgot. But I'll just see if anything from the Dark Mirror Oracle comes out for any info, extra info on Win. We have addicted. I wonder, addicted to what? Addicted to what? The child I was meant to be. Huh. I feel like Win has gotten used to and addicted to being taken care of. That's what I feel like. I feel like he's gotten addicted and used to, you know, being taken care of by his group members, or like, you know, whomever. Let me I haven't used this deck in such a long time. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to pull next? I plan on getting a new romance deck because I want another one. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go straight. Let me pull this. Let me just see if there's anything else for Win. Okay, hold on. Yeah, even this, it's like, Win, I don't know if he's also someone who sleeps a lot. Tell me if Win sleeps a lot. Win has ideas, dreams, things that he wants to fulfill for himself. But he has a certain way that he wants to do things. And he knows certain ways that he can do things. What am I trying to say here? Win does not plan to deviate from his plan, if that makes sense. This is just regarding anything. Like, Win has a goal, and he has a way of how he feels like he wants to reach certain goals. And he does not plan on making changes, like making huge changes that could potentially mess up that goal. And the reason why I'm also bringing that up is because I guess this person he's interested in is such a big obstacle, that he's just like, if he takes this person any bit of seriousness, we have the I wonder what will happen next card here. And so it's just like, you know, ready to adventure, prepare, is that the word? I don't know that word, of change, and then pause before action. He's thinking so hard about it that he's just like, yeah, no, I can't because I don't know what happens if I make this. He's like, if I make this change, if I decide that, hey, I'm gonna do whatever, or I'm gonna hook up with this person, or I'm gonna attach myself to this person. He's like, once I do that, everything is out the window. That's how he feels. He's like, anything and everything can go wrong. Or will be absolutely unexpected. And right now he is living a life where he's like, he knows what's around the corner. He feels like he knows it. He's like, I know how these people are going to act and react. I know, how to manage getting around certain places. I know how to do all of these things. But once this person is in the equation, you know, I don't know how this person is going to react to me still doing this, that, and the third. I don't know if they're going to want me to do this, that, and the third. Like, it's just certain things that whoever this person coming up in his reading is, they really are such a big deal to him that he has to rethink about how he's going to sort of like continue on like with them in his what's the word I'm looking for, with that this person now being a part of his story, if that makes sense. Okay. I really wonder who this person is. Lastly, I'm going to just go ahead and pull some tarot for what's the next biggest thing to happen for Sir Win-Win. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't read out the card, belong to your own dream, create your own life. So it's almost like, I don't know if he's being steered to actually try being with this person or like taking the risk. I feel like he is. I feel like he is. I feel like he is. And it's interesting because I wondered why when I scooped all the cards up, that Gambler was actually the one that stayed on the front. And so remember, Gambler in reverse says relying on luck rather than hard work. It's almost like pushing for Win-Win to start making his own decisions and being a little more direct and upfront and assertive. Win-Win to me is assertive. I don't know. I've only seen like little clips of Win-Win. I think Win-Win is assertive a little bit. Like, he says what he wants, but that doesn't mean someone's gonna listen to him. Like, I've seen people hug up on him and him like, don't touch me. And they still do whatever they want. And he just sits there. But like, he seems like he's very upfront with how he feels. Very bold, very blunt with it. And he'll just say it. And it's just like, well, however they react to it is how they react. But y'all let me know again, because I actually don't follow them like that, so I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these cards. Win-win. Okay, Win-Win. What is the next biggest thing to happen to? Whoa! For you, sir. It's the next biggest thing to happen for Win-Win. Okay. I'll just hold on. Huh. You know, interestingly enough, I feel like whatever this thing is, I don't know why we ended up like in this section of sort of romance, but I feel like whatever this is, in the end, Win-Win will not make a decision because a decision is actually too much work. So it'll be too much work, and it's actually less difficult. He has less problems not making the decision for himself. There may be some sort of physical notation with said person, whomever it may be, to imply, okay, look, I'm sort of saying, yeah, we can do this or whatever, or yeah, I'll let you, but he doesn't actually say it. I'm seeing whoever this other person is basically taking charge. Long story short, even with this Ten of Cups in reverse, long story short, I feel like Win-Win still plays games. He's going to play games with somebody who's very interested in him. This person is going to be like, okay, you did so-and-so, so say less. You know, I've decided that you're going to be with me. Like, you're going to be, we're going to be like this. We're going to be tight. You're in my clique, in my whatever. And Win-Win's just going to be like, whatever, like he's not going to confirm, nor is he going to deny, which ends up causing trouble because it's exactly how he thought it would turn out, like how it was seeing, like why Win-Win doesn't want to confirm or like be with any person or a specific person is because he knows certain people because of the way that the personality that he gives off or however he treats these guys are. He knows that if he decides to stick with one particular person, they're going to be very controlling and they're going to sort of make things very difficult for him to move. And at first things are good. And he's like, okay, well, you know, you know, this is what's happening. I'm still being taken care of. They're still helping me do this. They're still doing that. But then by the end, or like, but then eventually, things get difficult. I'll just say things get difficult and he becomes very unhappy. So I don't know what this is really about. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I would really, really, really love you guys' insight on what the hell is going on here. Let me know how many boos Win-Win apparently has within NCT. How many bays how many does Win-Win have? How many? I really want this information because it seems like homeboy is really out here trying to pick who about to take care of me, who about to do it, who's about to be my translator, my communicator, who's about to buy me gifts and food, who's going to be taking care of me. And that's like how I'm seeing this. Like Win-Win's just like, hey, I'm a free spirit. I don't really care. Whoever is going to take responsibility for me is going to take responsibility for me. It is what it is. I didn't necessarily ask. So, you know, it's on them if they do, if they don't, like that kind of thing. Let me know in the comment section, y'all. With that being said, we've come to the end of this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least, at the very least, I hope you've had a lot of fun here in the Lion's Den Tarot. Yeah, you guys follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr. You get updates and notifications about what's going on, when I'm posting, when I'm not posting, or if something comes up. Make sure you check out my Patreon. And if you're wanting to purchase a reading, please go to the Patreon to do so. And in the process of waiting for your purchase to be delivered to you, you also get free access to all of my exclusive videos that are on Patreon. And luckily for you, I have a ton of NCT exclusive videos because they are wild. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I love you all so much, Cubs, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Also, let me know what you think about this setup. Okay? Bye.